Belief. Before the light appeared to me, I looked no further than the horizon for nourishment. Now I sought a sustenance that had no horizon. Before spirit soothed my wound, I found comfort in the sympathy of my companions and the bosom of my family. But they were no comfort for these intangible needs. Before the prophet spoke to me personally, I was resigned to be a pawn of destiny. I thought God was the unknowable king on an unreachable throne, a mighty figment to whom I could pray to quench my thirst, only to kneel in silence, sipping a faint trickle of hope. For a time, I gave my faith to religious myths told and retold through generations. I studied venerated books, prayed in churches, bowed in temples, and prostrated myself before altars. But I could not content myself with such beliefs. I needed to touch the formless substance and commune with realms that remain hidden. In my search for faith, I met many who listened to no song unlike their own anthem. They stood proud, wearing their beliefs like suits of fine linen. I could see their naked vulnerability clinging to their tenets like a frightened child grasping her mother's dress for comfort and strength. But they hid their strength from themselves and suffered a worse sacrifice in their comfort, for their convictions muted that which is more than human in us. In these particular ways, life taught me. I learned faith from the doubter, decency from the sinister, compassion from the cruel, and gratitude from them all. When I looked through the eyes of the Most High, I saw that I was all of them. Each person added to my enchantment, as each star helps illuminate the great mystery of the cosmos. I met a precious few whose religion was a humble light that gleamed as serenely as any star in the heavens. They spoke not of ideologies, rather, they guided me to my inner sanctuary to commune with the Nameless One. The Spirit that revealed itself to me embraces all beings, believers and agnostics alike. It comes as a vast halo that permeates everyone and everything that has been, reaching always farther to encompass all that shall ever be. In this deep sea of mystery, I prayed for something to rest my faith upon with certainty. The prophet answered, "It may comfort you to take refuge in the sanctified beliefs of your favor, yet hasten not to describe the mystery in your likeness, nor its ways according to your interpretation. I would have you hold your beliefs as lightly as the thoughts they consist of. Ideologies reach out with many arms and a multitude of fingers, all extending away from the center. Leave your religious doctrines on the shelves of history. They are a fading echo of the ancients who came long after your birth. And you will remain long after the deified books retire into a dusty memory. For your beginning was not in the womb, nor will you meet your end in the grave. You will never comprehend enough to fathom the miraculous. And you can only hope for that which you have yet to realize. Lest you have faith, you are like a feather cast on the wind, drifting aimlessly. Yet, if your faith is confined to your convictions, you are like a caged bird that may unfold its wings, but cannot fly free. Though you may enjoy the comfort of your convictions, your psyche is prone to stagnate in confinement. Your faith must not keep you, nor define or divide you. Build not a refuge of your faith. Rather, let it be a glistening archway to the boundless presence within you. You are so much more magnificent than anything you can conceive. Yet you are only revealed to yourself to the degree that your realization allows. You would build of your beliefs a vessel on which to navigate the rolling sea of life. I would have you dive into fathomless depths to be one with your elemental soul. Though you would have me be a fountain where you dip your cup in moments of thirst, I would be a flood that drowns you, for in your undoing is your unfolding. I would erase all of your beliefs, that you might come to me with more of your innocence and less of your convictions. Though you carve my words into stone and proclaim them as reflections of truth, I turn stone into mist and melt all that is crystallized into liquid melody. I am the ever-present song you have yet to sing, nearer to you than your breath. You may search the world to find me, yet I can only be found within you. For I am your heart enlightened and your mind enchanted.